Hello soul family, my name is Geeta and welcome to your pick a card reading. So the title of this video is going to be Who is in Love with You? But before we get started, I'd just like to take a moment and thank everybody for coming and watch the video. I really appreciate it. And also, if you'd like to help and support my channel and make sure I stay here, please go ahead and subscribe if you're not subscribed. Please like the video and comment down below your pile or your favorite emoji. Anything, comment anything that helps with the algorithm. So if you would do that, I would greatly appreciate it. Also, in the video description, you're going to find information if you'd like to get a private reading. And also in the video description is where you're going to find your timestamps. This is going to be option number 1 with the carnelian, option number 2 with the labradorite, option number 3 with the selenite. So you can go ahead and pause the video, but I'm going to go ahead and take as long as you need, but I'm going to go ahead and get started and find out who is in love with you. And I'm not cutting the video today, so... I don't feel like it hitting the pause button. It's a little bit high up. My camera is a little, it's hard to reach it, to be honest with you. All right, and so here we are with option number 1 with the carnelian stone, which I love this. I just got it recently. I'm trying to put it down carefully so I don't break my selenite with it. And then we also have a divine door I picked out, and this is the door. This is what it looks like. And it says, I'll let you look at it for a moment. You can pause it if you like. But it says, walkabout. You discover your path and sacred walkabout. The trees are your people. The earth is your tribe. In indigenous lessons, you find the will to survive. So very intense, very cool. So I'm just going to put that there. So let's go ahead and find out who is in love with you. I'm going to roll some dice, see what signs we get. Please tell me who is currently in love with option number 1. Please tell me who is in love with option number 1. We have Leo, Aries. This one like turned on me. It's Leo and Aries. It's Leo and Aries. I want to see if there's anything other than Leo and Aries. Please tell me who is in love with option number 1. So Aries, Virgo, Leo, and Aries. It did it again. Okay, you just saw. I don't know how to fake something like that. Okay, so if you don't think there's a Leo and Aries, now the other one it flipped over to a Scorpio on accident. But if you're not, if you know that you don't have a Leo or an Aries, then maybe this one isn't your pile, but it's definitely one to say Leo and Aries. Okay, please tell me about who is in love with option number 1. Please tell me about who is in love with option number 1. Please tell me about who is in love with option number 1. Please tell me who is in love with option number 1. Let's see what we got. We have the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. That's Virgo Sagittarius energy. We have the Knight of Pentacles, a lot more Earth energy. And we have the Six of Cups in the reverse. Please tell me about who is in love with option number 1. Clarifying the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. We have the Empress in the reverse. Clarifying the Knight of Pentacles, we have the Lovers in the reverse. And clarifying the Six of Cups in the reverse, we have Judgment. On the bottom, we have the Four of Swords with the Tower in the reverse. Tower is Aries energy. Please tell me who is in love with option number 1. Please tell me about who is in love with option number 1. Clarifying the Empress in the reverse. And by the way, the Empress is Taurus Libra energy. I forgot to mention that. Clarifying the Lovers in the reverse, which is Gemini energy. We have Archer. And clarifying Judgment, we have Road, which is like crossroads. On the bottom, we have Loons, and Stallion. Strong sexual energy. All right, so let's talk about who's in love with you. All right. For some of you, I'm getting there might be some masculines watching this pile. Let me know in the comments. I'm curious. I don't get that many. But I'm feeling like that someone is in love with you. Either way, it doesn't have to be masculine. It could be. But I'm just saying, I feel like there's somebody who is in love with you who is kind of depressed and burnt out. Okay? Some of you could be a working situation with all these pentacles too. Also, there's another person from the past, it seems, who can't seem to let you go. And they're trying to make a decision currently pertaining to your situation. I feel like they're trying to decide if they want to come towards you or not. They're really afraid. They're also, I feel like I'm picking up that they might be worried that maybe it's not safe. You might have had a falling out with this person previously. And they're like, I want to come towards this person. And I feel like they want to apologize. This is a different person, by the way. There's like more than one. But it's like they want to apologize, but they're just really afraid to come toward you. But I feel like that they're trying to get the balls to do it, right? They're feeling a lot of pressure. They're spending a lot of time reflecting on the situation. They cannot stop thinking about you, okay? But this other person, there's another person who is secretly in love with you. All right, tell me something about this one. I don't feel like they're telling me enough. God, someone's thinking about you sexually. Yeah, and they have an overabundance of love for you. You know, what I'm thinking this could potentially be connected to the same thing. But some of you, it might be another person. I feel like some of you, it might be connected. The whole reading, you know, goes with that. And some of you, it's not so. But I am getting someone, I don't know, they're secretly checking you out. Also could be smothering a possessive energy. This person could be working on themselves. But I am feeling some of you, even if you're female, I feel like there's a female who might be who has fallen in love with you. And they want you. And they feel very sexual towards you. Now, yeah, I'm getting this. So take that however you want to take it. But I'm picking up that a female is attracted to some of you, even regardless of your gender. So let's see what they want to say. And I'm going to use this Honest Love Tarot today because I just made the funniest TikTok and it made me laugh. It ended up being really sexual, which was like really, you got to go see it. It's the last TikTok I made. But it's like really sexual. And I'm like pulling it. And luckily they can't hear me because I had like music playing instead of, sometimes I talk, but I had only music playing. And it was freaking hilarious. I was sitting there laughing my ass off. So let's go ahead and find out the person or persons who is in love with option number one. What do they want to say to them? What do they want them to know? I am going to pick a song for you guys too. What does option number one's person want to say? I was meant for you. What does option number one's person who is in love with them want to say to them? What do they want them to know? I had blinders on. You know, I'm just picking up. For some of you, it's like all connected, and some of you, it's two different people. What does option number one's person want to say? I know I hurt you. I see things clearly now. You were meant for me. That's interesting because it came out again. I didn't even know they had two that's like that. And I'm being pulled in two different directions. See, that's part of that, probably that decision. Okay, so let's see what song that we have for you. I made some songs. I got like 72 songs. They are songs that I know. Some of you may not know them, but you know, you can always look them up and see what they're about and see how it might resonate with your situation. All right, so can I get a song for a person who is secretly in love with option number one? Can I get a song for a person who is secretly in love with option number one? A song for a person who is secretly in love with option number one. Oof. The XX Shelter. Very interesting. And it says, I'll mirror images back at you so you can see the way I feel it too. Wow. Very interesting. Anyways, that's all that I have for option number one. If you like this kind of reading, please give the video a thumbs up. I appreciate it and it helps out my channel. If you would like to be notified of future videos, please subscribe and hit the bell notification. And if you'd like to have a private reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. All right, well, thank you very much. I'm going to go ahead now and move on to option number 2. And you can watch me clean this up, or you can go to the next option, or you can watch it. I don't care. I don't feel like hitting the pause button. This is one of the funnest readings there is to do, for sure. Usually it's really positive. All right, so here we are with option number 2 with the labradorite. And let's go ahead and find out who is in love with you. So we have this divine door. This is what it looks like. And then let me read it to you. It says, hummingbird song. It says, nectar of sweetness and joy it brings, the hummingbird's healing, as medicine it sings. And this is, and you can see it. I think it says, yeah, pass this card on. All right, and there is your divine door message. So let's go ahead and roll the dice and find out who is in love with you. Please tell me who is in love with option number 2. Please tell me who is in love with option number 2. We have Sagittarius, Pisces, Capricorn, and Cancer. All right, let's find out more. Please tell me. And I'm going to be doing, I got songs, guys. So I'm going to be doing songs and messages, so make sure you stick around for that. Please tell me, what is option number 2? Who is secretly in love, or who is in love with option number 2? Please tell me who is in love with option number 2, please. Please tell me who's in love with option number 2. We have the 2 of, I think it's feathers, which is, I think, swords. Yeah. 2 of swords reverse. Please tell me about who is in love with option number 2. We have the 4 of swords reverse. Who is in love with option number 2? We have the king, or the knight of pentacles in the reverse. It's in the reverse, it's hard to read. It's okay if there's reversals, it's not a big deal. Very love you, it's still a positive reading. You can have reversals. No, it doesn't mean, for the person, I hear you, it means nobody is in love with me. No, that's not true. Clarifying the 2 of swords in the reverse. We have strength, Leo energy. Clarifying the 4 of swords in the reverse. We have the 6 of pentacles. Clarifying the knight of pentacles in the reverse. We have shaman, which is, I believe, like the Hierophant. And then on the bottom, we have the Tower and the 9 of swords in the reverse. They're worried and anxious about coming towards you, it seems. The King of Acorns. They feel very passionately for you, it seems. Please tell me more about who is in love with option number 2. Please tell me about who is in love with option number 2. All right, clarifying strength. We have stars. Clarifying the 6 of pentacles. We have letter. And clarifying shaman. We have garden. They're wanting to ask you on a date. Yeah, they're trying to make it. Wow, look at that. We have crossroads. And we have waterfall as well. But we also have yarn. All right, so let's talk about who is in love with you. So They definitely are in love with you. They're trying to make a decision about if they should hold back or come towards you. Why? They're feeling really restless. They're wanting to give you a gift or some kind of communication. They're wanting to give you something. Most likely communication, but they're trying to figure out how to do that. They cannot stop thinking about you. They're feeling stuck. Some of them may be married. They may be worried about what other people think. Some of them may be in social media. They could be in public eye. Something like that where their reputation matters to them more so than other people would do. But they are a really spiritual person. They have a lot of divine wisdom. They're successful. They're also a very strong person, generally. For some of you, I'm hearing there might be a bit of an age difference. This is just intuitively coming through. Some of you, I'm getting like a father, someone who is mature and older than you in comparison to you. That may not resonate with everybody, but I'm just getting a really strong, mature energy. Yeah, but some of them, they may be they could be famous or someone who is in the public eye. But they're in love with you. That's very interesting. So let's go ahead and see what they want to say. Today I'm using the Honest Love Tarot, and these are hilarious because I just made the funniest TikTok. I don't know. Well, I put the cards out and then I pull them and then whatever comes out and it was all sexual. It was like weird. The way it went together, and it was hilarious. By the time I pulled the second, third card, I'm like, what the fuck is this saying to me? Anyways, if you want, you can go see it. It's all 100% real. All right, let's go ahead and find out who is in love with you. What do they want to say? What do they want you to know? Then I'll get a song for you after that. Please tell me, what does the person who is in love with option number 2 want to say? What do they want them to know? I am patiently waiting for the right time. I can't make up my mind. See, that's an issue right here with the 2 of Swords right here. I'm being pulled in 2 different directions. I see things clearly now. I've been hurt so many times before. Oh, 2 came out. You give me a heart on, and you've taught me so much. On the bottom, we have, do you even want me back? So I'm hearing that might not resonate with everybody. And then let's go ahead and get a song for you for your situation. Can I get a song for option number 2 on who is in love with them? Please tell me, can I get a song for option number 2 for who is in love with them? Get a song for option number 2. 2 songs came out. All right. The first one we have is Tovlo Habits Stay High. It says you're gone and I got to stay high all the time to keep you off my mind. And then we have Portishead Glory Box. It says give me a reason to love you. Give me a reason to be a woman. So take that however it resonates. Anyways, that's all that I have for option number 2. If you like this kind of reading, please give the video a thumbs up. I appreciate it, and it helps out my channel. If you'd like to be notified of future videos, please subscribe and hit the bell notification. And if you'd like to have a private reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. All right, well, thank you very much. I'm going to go ahead now and move on to option number 3. So tired of playing this bow and arrow, gonna give my heart away. Leave something to the other girls to play. 'Cause I've been a temptress for too long. Ooh, just give me a reason to love you. Give me a reason to be a woman. That song's gonna get stuck in my head when I do these songs. All right, and so here we are with option number 3 with the selenite heart. And let's go ahead and find out who is in love with you. So we have a divine door here that I picked for this deck. Okay, it's blue. Let's see what it says. It says the art of life. And this is what it says. It says, there's no sacred light in the aura of an invisible life. Be bold in your skin. Let your love dance in sight. Ooh, I love that. And also, let's roll the dice and find out who is in love with you. Please tell me the sign, the sun signs preferably, of who is in love with option number 3. Please tell me the sun signs of who is in love with option number 3. All right, so we have Capricorn, Leo, Capricorn. So hopefully you guys like that. The first one was like that too. It was like Leo and Aries. It was just like, and I rolled it twice and it was like Leo and Aries. I'm like, okay, that's what you guys get. All right, please tell me about who is in love with option number 3. Please tell me about who is in love with option number 3. All right, so we have the 8 of Swords, Strength, and the 2 of Swords in the reverse. Please tell me about who is in love with option number 3. Clarifying the 8 of Swords, we have the 2 of Pentacles. Clarifying Strength, which is Leo energy, we have the Emperor in the reverse, Aries energy. And clarifying the 2 of Swords in the reverse, we have Death in the reverse, Scorpio energy. On the bottom, we have the Sun, Leo energy, and the 9 of Swords in the reverse. This is kind of like really similar to what the other ones. It's like saying similar things, which is really interesting to me. All right, please tell me who is in love with option number 3, secretly and not secretly, I guess. Please tell me about who is in love with option number 3. All right, clarifying the 2 of Pentacles. Oof, third person. I guess that one's clear. Clarifying the Emperor in the reverse. Swans. Look at that. This could be the twin flame pile. Twin flames, soulmate, strong soul connection. Clarifying Death in the reverse. We have a ship. On the bottom, we have Elephant. Wow. And we have Lily. Wow. So let's talk about this, because this is really interesting. So a lot of you, this is some kind of twin flame, soulmate, intense connection. Yeah, it's just talking about one thing. And they're holding back, right? They're worried and anxious, and they're wanting to come out of it. They cannot stop thinking. They're just, you make them really happy. A lot of you, you're either in some kind of situation or they are. And if that's not your situation or anything, then maybe you're in the wrong pile. So you could try one of the other ones or another video, but that's what it says, clear as day, third person. I can't deny it. So with the 8 of Swords, talks about limitations and restrictions, limiting thoughts, and they're not showing their true feelings, okay? This person feeling is very limited in the situation. Some of them, they could be someone who is in a leadership position, or even your boss or a father, but they're holding back maybe because of those things, maybe because they are a father or they're your boss or something like that. This person is trying to just flat out refuse this connection. They're just choosing not to make a decision and end it. But news for you, it's not likely going to happen. That's what they're trying to do, but it's not likely. That's not how it works. They could try, because I'm seeing you guys telepathically communicate, and you could very well be dreaming about each other. And so good luck with that shit. It's so hilarious. It just makes me laugh when people with these strong soul connections that are supposed to come together try to like block it out. It doesn't work out very good usually. They usually end up being drawn to you again. But it is talking about, because they're trying to move on with the ship is what they're saying. They're trying to move forward. But that's who is in love with you. Okay? It doesn't really say what's going to happen from there, because I guess it's not that kind of reading. But I don't know. Let's get some messages and maybe it'll give us some more information and a song. So let's see what the messages want to say first. Please tell me what is option number 3's person who is in love with them want to say to them. What do they want them to know? What is option number 3's person who is in love with them want to say to them? What do they want them to know? I'm using these because I made a funny TikTok with them. The Honest Love Tarot. My last one. So I thought, oh, maybe they'll be interesting today. It says the truth came after. And then we have, I wonder if I'm strong enough. I'm going after what I want. Ooh, and I know that's you. You've taught me so much. This is all I have to give. I think about you every single effing day is what I'm hearing. Please clarify, this is all I have to give. I'm a smug son of a bitch. Yeah. I feel like they could definitely be acting like that towards you. And then on the bottom it says, I'm afraid to look back. So they're really worried about what other people think about them in this situation. So let's see what song we have here for you and your situation. Let's see what comes up. I got like 72 of them. I'll add to them as I get more songs, but I ran out of time. I already spent hours making this deck. But let's go ahead and see what songs that want to come out for you. I'm going to try for one, but on the last one I got two. Let's see what happens. All right, please give me a song for option number 3 about their situation. A song for option number 3. All right. So we have Stacy Clark, Say What You Want. It says, blame it on the weather if we can't be together. And how it goes is like, blame it on the weather if we can't be together. Nothing lasts forever, nothing lasts. Say what you want to me. There it is. Go ahead. I am not listening. It's like talking about, you gotta go look at the song, but Stacy Clark, Say What You Want. Anyways, that's all that I have for you. Hopefully this has been helpful and informative. If you like this kind of reading, please give the video a thumbs up. I appreciate it. It helps out my channel. If you'd like to have a private reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. And I hope you all have a wonderful day or night. God bless.